right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 55. As you can see, it's just me tonight. Miss Virgo reached out to me earlier today. Uh it's been a fucking week, dude, and I got some shit to get off my chest with some certain things. It's not aimed towards, like, this isn't like YouTube drama or anything like that. I don't want anyone to get confused about that. I got beef with the fucking postal service, man, and I got beef with Hobby Genki because I'll get into it. I'll get into it. There's only one person that knows about this shit, and it's Alpha Red. And yeah, it's been there's been some fuck shit towards me recently, and I don't appreciate it. So we got Cran. What's going on, Cran? Menjoza, my wasteland companion in Fallout. Joe Prime, what's going on, Joe Prime? Welcome. SES Dog, aloha from Hawaii. Let's see. The warden is here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should get into the fuck shit now and get it all out, or if I should wait, because I don't want to scare people off with my ranting and shit, like, in the beginning. But I'm sure a lot of you will agree with my frustration. Cuz I'm telling you, it's some fuck shit, and I really don't. Yeah, I really don't I don't understand, and I don't appreciate it at the same time. So I'll get the fuck shit out of the way. Okay. So we'll start off with the postal situation. So I bought a figure that for years I considered a grail figure of mine. It was a very hard to get figure. It sat up in a price range that I didn't feel was worth it. And I caught it for a really good deal on eBay. It was sealed, brand new, hadn't been opened. And I was like, yes, perfect. My fucking bonus hit from work on this check, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I busted my ass all of last year. I'm going to treat myself. So I bought this figure, and it was supposed to be here Saturday. And so I'm at work. I can't really check my phone that often at work. And I get off work and I check the tracking, and it said that it was failed to deliver. And I was like, well, what the fuck do you mean it failed to deliver? So I go into eBay, I click on the USPS tracking, I pull it up, and it says that they weren't able to deliver it because there wasn't enough room in the parcel box, and there wasn't enough room in our mailbox. And I was like, well, why the fuck would they put it in the parcel box? Because I never put it in the parcel box. Usually when something gets delivered, they usually just put it on the front porch, and that's it. So they didn't even put a fucking, we tried to deliver it sticker on the door. They put it in the mailbox, and they didn't even sign it. They didn't fill out any of the information. And I've had multiple fucking problems with this one. It's this one fucking USPS delivery guy that I always have issues with, man. I guarantee you it's the same fucking USPS worker. I've had shit get delivered or marked delivered, never ended up in my mailbox, and it took me a week to try to get in contact with USPS to get my fucking package. I've had shit come damaged. I've had shit not properly be delivered. So like this is my fucking man, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. So I put for the redelivery and I filled out all the information and I got off of work. I worked an earlier shift today. So I got off work, I checked the tracking again, and now it wants me to pick up the fucking package. So they didn't even try, man. They didn't even try to deliver the fucking item, man. So now I gotta wake up. I gotta go up to the post office at 7:30 in the morning and have mercy on the soul of the USPS worker that comes face to face with me at 7:30 in the fucking morning tomorrow, man, because it's gonna be some fuck shit, man. It's gonna be some fuck shit. I feel bad for this USPS worker that has to deal with me. I'm usually real lenient. I'm usually real calm, but when it comes to my figures, man, I get a certain way because the shit is expensive, man. Our hobby is expensive, and when you can't do the simple job of just dropping the shit off at the address it says on the package, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. It's fuck shit, man. I don't understand. Exactly, Auntie. Exactly. It's some bullshit, man. Because it's like, do I have to do my job and your fucking job at the same time? It's like you get paid more than I do, and all you do is deliver packages. Just deliver the fucking package, man. Just go look at the address on the box, and if it doesn't fit in the parcel and it's too big to fit in the mailbox, just put it on the fucking porch, man. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, man. So yeah, it's some fuck shit, man. So it was that, and then Hobby Genki. So the last time I ordered from Hobby Genki, I had no issues, man. I had no issues. I got the Revoltech Harley, the SCCC one. It was no issues. I marked it for it to notify me when she came in stock. She came in stock. I bought her, waited for the shipping, no issues, right? It was real fast response. Bing, bam, boom. They sent me the fucking invoice, paid for the shipping, and it was like $26, right? Right? No issues there. So this Harley that just came out, everyone else got her, and I ordered her like 7 months ago. So over half a year ago, and I paid that bitch in full, man. I paid it in full, right? And whenever you do a pre-order or something, or you order from Hobby Genki, it says the shipping to be paid later, right? So I'm thinking, oh, the shipping, because of the tariff situation, it's going to be a lot more than what I wanted. Well, that I'm expecting, right? Because I think it only cost me $26 to ship the previous one. So I wait, and she gets delayed. She gets delayed from December to January, end of January. So end of January comes. A couple of days later after that, I get an email from Hobby Genki that she hit my private warehouse. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put in for the shipping, right? I'm gonna reach out to them because you have to reach out to them and they give you the shipping options. So they take like a week or over a week to get back to me about the shipping. And now they only have two options. They have FedEx and they have DHL. Right now, DHL is like the worst shipping option to pick because the price has just shot up, right? And they throw a whole bunch of fucking fees and shit. So I went for FedEx because they give you the shit all up front, right? They give it to you all up front. So I did that. They said wait 12 days. I waited 12 days. I didn't hear anything back from them. Then I waited a couple of days after that. Then they finally got back to me with an invoice. I go look at the invoice, and I had to do a triple take, man. I had to triple take a look at the fucking cost of this thing on the little thing when you go to check out, it says $11.95, and I was like, that's a bit odd that the shipping is really low, right? So I click on it, and it shows me the total at the very bottom of the screen. And I had to do a triple take. I was like, there's no way that's the price. There's no way that's the price. I went, I was like, oh shit, that's right. I forgot to clear out some shit in the shopping cart. So I cleared out the shit that was sitting in my shopping cart, and then I went back and I was like, that's not right. Maybe I hit something wrong. I did it for a third time and I was like, oh no fucking way, dude. No way. So there was only one person that knew how much the entire shipping cost for this, mind you, one figure, not two, not five, one figure. And Alpha Red is the only person that knew up until tonight how much the shipping was. Now, I set up for a pay in 4 on this because there was no way I was eating this bitch in full. They charged me. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I want to say how much they charged me because there's 10 people watching and I'm not going to be responsible for some medical bills for what's it called? I'm not going to be responsible for medical bills that some of you might be sending me in the morning because of how much this total was. Yeah, I did pay it because I paid for the figure. I paid for the figure and I knew they weren't going to what's it called? I knew they weren't going to fucking do anything. They weren't going to do anything. Even if I fucking complained, Red, they weren't going to do nothing. They were going to do nothing about it. And I didn't know how bad Genki was until KJ was talking about it this week. But yeah, it's I'm scared. I'm scared to even say what the amount was because some of you are going to think that I'm fucking crazy for paying it. So I paid $141 in change in shipping for one figure. One figure, just that Harley, cost me $141 to ship. I could not believe that shit. I was like, there is no way I'm eating that fucking payment in full. So I did a pay in 4. Thank God, PayPal. Thank you, PayPal. Thank God that you have a pay in 4 because there was no way I could have eaten it. I could have eaten that in full, but I was like, there's no fucking way I'm eating this in full. There is no way. So yeah, I got a clip for Hobby Genki. That's why it took me a little bit longer to get on stream here. So this is for you, Genki.
You can conveniently kiss my ass.
That's right. You can conveniently kiss my ass, and you have lost me as a customer for real. Because the fact that you don't even nothing on the fucking website says anything about tariffs, any updates on the tariffs or anything like that. They don't even, you go in blind. You go in blind. And it's crazy to think that I paid $26 for this. For this one figure, it cost me $26 to ship. She's not a heavy figure. This is not a Hot Toys figure. This is not a statue. So how is it that we went from $26 to ship this, and you take away all of the cheaper options for shipping and leave people with the only 2 options: FedEx, DDP, and fucking DHL. So yeah, the Hobby Genki, you can conveniently kiss my entire ass. You've lost me as a customer, and I will make sure to tell every person I know that collects import figures to fucking avoid your business as they possibly can, because that is some absolute bullshit, and that's some highway robbery to not even put anything on your website about anything, any updates or anything like that regarding, hey, we only have these 2 shipping options available. We got rid of our other options. And like, what the fuck? And they just got rid of the tariff situation. I believe it was before they even gave me the fucking total. So exactly, rough shot. Thank you. Exactly. So yeah, that's the fuck shit that I dealt with this week. Was that and some work related stuff, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, yes, exactly. So she was 74. I think she was 74 and change to get the pre-order bonus with the faceplate. Which, funnily enough, I was looking on AliExpress last night because I was trying to find this diorama thing that they were talking about on Highly Posable. And sure enough, I pull up a Reveltech Harley with the pre-order bonus, $90 shipped. $90 shipped from AliExpress. So if you want her, go on AliExpress, pay the $90, you'll get the fucking pre-order bonus faceplate, and you won't feel like you got bent over and were giving it raw in terms of shipping. So yeah, that's I unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So yeah, they just I'm just frustrated. I got a shipping notification, so she's on her way being shipped. Once I get her, once I finish paying the rest of, once I finish that payment plan on the shipping, that's it, man. Say la vie, Hobby Genki, I'm fucking done with you. I'm done. This feels like the way that I'm talking about this, it feels like I got in an argument with a girl, and I'm just like, you know what? Grab your shit. You're done. Get the fuck out. Grab your shit, put it in the trash bag. Get out. Get out. I want you out by the end of the week. I want you out. I want all your shit out. Where you go, I don't know. I don't know where you're gonna end up, but you're no longer my problem. So yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, I couldn't believe this shit. I've never in all of my short years of collecting have ever been fucked over like that. It's crazy. It's insane. So now that we got that out of the way, sorry if the mic peaked. Headphone users, I should have set it in advance. To make sure you turn the volume down. But we got it all out of our system. I think we're good. And yeah. But how dare you, Alpha Red? How dare you? How dare you laugh? How dare you laugh? If I could, I'd time your ass out just for that. It's as bad as when the stock market crashed. Dude, it's crazy. And they said they were gonna liquidate the tariffs. The other day they deemed the tariffs illegal, so they were closing them out. So I don't understand, how that happened. How is it they were like, oh, we're gonna liquidate the tariffs, and I got stuck paying that. So I don't know. And I don't even think when I get to clearing out all my shit from HobbyLink Japan, I don't even think the shipping was that bad either. I think to ship maybe like A couple of items, maybe like 3, 4 items from Hobbylink Japan, it would cost me like $70, which is not bad considering what they did to me. I'm like, you know what? At first, I was like, you know what, Hobbylink Japan, you can go fuck yourself because of how much you're charging for shipping. But now I'm kind of like, you know what? You're not that bad. You know what? Your pre-order cancellation policy fucking sucks. Their updated cancellation policy fucking sucks. Um, but your shipping is not that bad. So, but yeah, that has just been lingering, and I have just, you can only take so much. You can only take so much before you just fucking can't hold it in anymore, and you just gotta let your frustration out. So anyway, so on to some figure news. Where do we even start? Where do we start? We're not going to get into the TFs yet. Let's see. I can't even remember where the hell we left off last time, since it's been a minute. You know what? I guess we'll start. I guess we'll start here. So let me pull this up. Scrappy Deal. Scrappy Deal. No, man, it's just, listen, usually when it comes to shit like that, like paying shipping to get figures, to get import figures directly from Japan, I understand it's going to cost a lot and there's a lot of variables that go into the shipping. But like, at least put it on the website that, like, hey, our shipping options that we had, we can't use them anymore, so we only have FedEx and DHL to use. No, you have to like reach out to the customer service. You have to reach out to the customer service, and it puts it on a ticket. And I waited like over a week to get a response back regarding, like, this is in terms of shipping. I was like, hey, I'm ready to ship this item, and I had to wait over a week for somebody to fucking get back to me. So yeah, it's just, I know she's worth it though. Is she worth $200? Fuck no. But she's what's it called? She's a great figure, definitely a figure that you're a candidate, but definitely, yeah, they can, like the lady said, man. I'm bringing the lady back.
You can conveniently kiss my ass.
So that's where we'll leave it. She can give me like, that's all right. I'm treating Javi Genki like an ex. She can conveniently kiss my ass. All right. So this is the theatrical Superman. I believe this thing goes up for pre-order this week. Yes, it does. I mean, it kind of looks like a wax figure. I don't know, like the texture of his skin is kind of, my man is now looking very Christopher Reeve like. He's looking a little, the eyes look very dead. They kind of, I don't know, they kind of look like glass-eyed. It looks like a wax figure of Christopher Reeves. So I don't know. Maybe the actual thing will look better. I don't know. I don't really collect McFarlane, but like I said 2 weeks ago when we did Toy Fair, that I I would consider the Hellboy that they're doing, and the Helldivers figures I would consider. I guess they finally got those. I guess that Mezco animated series Joker. Ooh, look at that! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute here. Holy hell! Look at that! Look at the fucking. Look at that! Look at the fucking clothes, dude. What is going on? This man has got. Hang on a minute. We need to pull this shit up. We need to put this on the big screen because holy shit, dude, this is fucking crazy. Look at that suit. That looks terrible. That looks like a third party Joker. Look how baggy that fucking suit is. That is terrible. It looks like he went to, I don't know, he went to like a tailor or something and they got his measurements off. Look at them baggy ass pants. He's got like parachute pants. That's crazy, man. They were like, yeah, that looks acceptable. That's acceptable to release. That's insane. That's crazy. He's got parachute pants and a fucking suit jacket that's like 2 sizes too big. That's crazy. It looks like he got his shit from Goodwill or something like that. Like he was, yeah, it's way too baggy. All right. So SCS Dog said, so I got the Harley and a few other figures from Hobby Genki, paid less than 60. No idea how you got caught with charges like that. This was November. Yeah, I pre-ordered her. I want to say, yeah, it was February, January, December. Like September. I pre-ordered that. Well, I didn't mean it like that, Crayon. I did not mean it like that. I meant like the eyes look. You know when you look at like a wax figure, you ever go to like the wax museum and you look at the wax figures and like they got that dead look on their face, like no fucking expression, like no life in the face. It's just the eyes are glassy, like they got the glass eyes and like the fucking veneer teeth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Like that, the SDCC one, it cost me like 20, maybe it was like 35 to ship. So I knew like maybe it would cost like 50, 60 at most because, you know, the tariff situation. I thought, oh, you know, maybe that would be the case. But no, I was not expecting that. But it was either because I can't cancel it. I paid that down months ago, so I'm pretty sure you can't get a refund on it. So I was like, well, either it sits here and I don't get my figure, or I just do the paying for and just pay like, what was it, like 35 a month until that's paid off. So I was like, fuck it. I'll do the 35. I'll do the 30 whatever, 30 something dollars a month. That way I pay it and they already have it shipped. And then I just, you know, pay off the rest of that. And that's it. I also got Aeoni. I probably butchered that. In that order, paid DDP also. Oh, so it was 60 for DDP? I don't understand. I think because with the FedEx DDP, it gave you like the duties and all that stuff. So I don't know how they calculated it, but I reached out to them and I was like, hey, is this amount right? Like, is this the right amount? Because this seems a little high. And they were like, no. They were like, that includes everything. So I trusted it. And clearly my trust in the retailer was clearly not correct if you're telling me that you only paid 60. So I don't know. But what's done is done. And all I can say is, yeah, don't. I don't recommend purchasing from Hobby Yankee. Go through somebody else. Go through someone else, or wait, because usually somebody on eBay has, if you care about the pre-order bonus shit, like the extra faceplate, then I would say, yeah, look around elsewhere, because yeah, that shit is crazy. I don't even think Ami didn't even screw me over when I bought that snail shell figure. I think the shipping was like 40. I think, yeah, it was like 40. I think the shipping was like 40 or something like that from Japan, which I was like, that's not bad at all. So I don't understand. Oh, from Ninja Gaiden. Okay, well that makes complete sense. Why I didn't know who it was. I have not gotten to play Ninja Gaiden, so that it was probably, is it the ninja, the female ninja character? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I don't know. But anyway, back to this baggy ass Joker, because holy shit, Mezco, I don't know how the fuck I don't know how we went from the prototype looking not that bad to like clothes that are too. God, those pants are fucking terrible, dude. Those pants are awful. Oh, okay, okay. So now I'm curious what's gonna happen with the Metal Gear Solid figures, that they're gonna screw people over like that. So yeah, I don't know with this Joker, because that looks terrible, but this Doctor Doom looked pretty legit, and it sold out pretty fast. And then SH Figure Arts is the Mandalorian Grogu. I have the Hasbro one on pre-order, but after looking at I think, yeah, they have pictures up here. After looking at the production pictures, those actually don't look too bad, and I might pull the trigger on that. And then these, where the fuck did these come from? I didn't see these when we looked at Toy Fair. I didn't see any pictures of the Trick or Treat Studios stuff. I didn't see the Killer Clowns from Outer Space stuff. I didn't see the Creepshow stuff. I don't even know if they have a picture in here. It's Goosebump stuff. Holy shit, that mask is fucking awesome. Oh shit, they're doing that's dope. They're doing the Santa art in 1/6 scale. That's dope. I'm trying to look to see, because it just showed the Creepshow. They were like these little tchotchke kind of figures. Yeah, there they are right there. Yeah, those fucking Creepshow figures. That's awesome. I love Creepshow. That's one of my, like, that's probably what I would consider one of my first horror movies I ever saw. That was my introduction into horror movies, was Creepshow. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, if I see those at Walmart or something, I might get those, because the fact that they have the what's it called, the creature that was in the crate. They have the father from Father's Day with I can't remember what her name was, but like her decapitated head on the tray with the birthday candles. Oh, Belinda, where's my cake? Belinda, you bitch, where's my cake? Where's my cake? Belinda, you bitch, where's my cake? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and they have the drowned the couple that they fucking buried him in the sand, and they put like a camera and like a television, and they like watched each other, and the like waves drowned them. Oh shit! And they got the Stephen King too. Oh fuckers! They might have me for all these. They might have me for that whole set. That whole set down there. They might have me for the whole set. Because I like these little tchotchke little figures. I like those. Somebody, a friend of mine bought me a set of those little reaction Universal monsters. Which, yes, I know we're not pro Super 7 over here, but I do like them. They're little tchotchke things you throw on your shelf with the rest of your horror stuff, and they're cool. They're in black and white, I think. Yeah, the whole set's in black and white, but yeah, I like the little kind of 5 POA articulation, and that Gillman is awesome. So Tales from the Crypt. Yes. Dude, how is NECA not made the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt? Why is that not a license that they have? Why do I not have NECA? You need to get on that shit, dude. Why do I not have a ultimate Crypt Keeper that can sit next to my Elvira and my Creep from Creepshow? Why is that? Why is that? And it's getting a little busy up there. I know I have all my paint and shit because I was painting those fucking Bandai model kits. But yeah, why do I not have that? Why is that? And why is it when I go into Target, I can never find that Vincent Price? I have yet to see that Vincent Price at any Target that I've gone to. Haven't seen him. Have not seen that Vincent Price. I'm kind of disappointed because I want that Vincent Price to go next to my Elvira. I need, they get their own little section on the shelf, and then everyone else gets their own little section. All right, and the Mondo put out their Janine from Ghostbusters. She looks cool. I like the little desk. She looks accurate to the cartoon. But yeah, I mean, these things are just mad expensive. So, and I don't have the other Ghostbusters, so it's kind of pointless for me to even bother worrying about getting her. And it kind of hurts me that it's like, Hasbro, you had the Ghostbusters license and you didn't even bother to put out anything from the cartoon. It's like, that would have worked perfectly for the Plasma series. You did the Ecto one, you did the movie stuff. You could have thrown in a set of the cartoon Ghostbusters, and it's like, you didn't even have to do the Ecto one. You didn't have to do the Ecto one, but that would have been a really cool little HasLab too. What could have been, man? What could have been? And they would have been like a quarter of the price of. They would have been a quarter of the price that the Mondo ones are. Not saying that like they're shit figures, because they do look dope, and I've heard people that have them that they like them, but yeah, it's just one of those that like Hasbro, you fumbled again, man. You fumbled again. I can't believe you. And then Storm Arena announced their Akuma. I'm good. I'm gonna get the Jada. I'm gonna get the Jada one. I'm good with it. I've already dived into the collection of Jada Street Fighters, so I'm gonna finish that line, and then that's gonna be it. Statue of Harry Potter that looks nothing like Daniel Radcliffe. So, yeah, that's yeah, it's been a real miss tonight for people and their fucking accurates of the actual actors. With poor Christopher Reeves and Daniel Radcliffe got a Harry Potter statue that looks nothing like him. All right. And then this is from the same company that did the Quinley. The owl is better than Harry. I know. How is that? How is it that oh my god, I forgot what the name of the owl was. My sister liked Harry Potter. I could never get into it. Anyway, the onto not Cammy here. This is from the same company that did the Quinley, the not Chun Li figure that everybody really liked. Um, this is the Bullet Queen. Yeah, remember. You remember this character from Street Fighter? Must have been, or not Street Fighter. I'm sorry. This is Sidewalk Brawlers. That's right. This is from that other game, Sidewalk Brawler, that Quinn Lee was on the same roster as. So, all jokes aside, though, this looks really good. This will most definitely have an add-on pack, just like the Quinn Lee did, that gives you the pieces to make her accurate to the source material. But it's just kind of funny that one of her MP5s has a magazine in it, and then the other one does not. I'm not quite. So she's just. I don't understand the choice in that. That would be hilarious, though, if they do give you this without the magazine. That would be really funny. So you get a gun that works and the one that doesn't. It's just mad funny. And then so people were really excited about Shinji from Evangelion getting released. It's it's all right, I guess. Shinji was never my favorite. He has his fans though from Evangelion. I never liked Shinji. I always thought he was a bitch. He was the bitch of Evangelion. He always fucking cried. He always cried, and he always whined. And I was like, wow, why can't you be? Not that Evangelion had a large selection of like favorite characters. You have a very small, finite amount of characters you could pick from. You could either pick from Ray, who's like character is as thin as a piece of paper. You could have Asuka, who's got mommy issues. You got Shinji, who's a bitch, and his dad hates him. You could have Shinji's dad, who put his wife's soul into an alien robot, and made a clone of his wife into, a teenage girl that pilots a robot. Or you could have Masato, who's like who has a really bad drinking problem and has a pet penguin and gets very specific with Shinji, acts a specific way towards Shinji. So, Evangelion didn't really have the best cast of archetypes for characters, but the fights are awesome. The Ava designs are fucking dope. Blockies will get my money for Ava Unit 1 and 2. Which I saw that again. For some reason, nobody's buying that at my hobby store. That Unit 1 is still sitting there. And every time I go in there, I went in there the other day because I needed to get, I had to get paint. I had to get metallic paint for those Bandai kits because I had to repaint the sword. And the other kit that I was working on, it comes with like an axe, and I was like, well, I can't just have that not painted. So I painted it, or I'm gonna work on that this week. Um, and I walked past the blockies section because I was like, let me see if they restocked the blockies. And the Evangelion kit's still sitting there, and I picked it up and I looked at the price and I was like, you know, I could, but not today. I came in for paint. I came in for paint, and that's what I'm leaving with. So, you know, I'm not gonna, what's it called? Damn AI. Oh, for the Bullet Queen, or for what? For the Evangelion? Because this, it looks accurate to the anime, but yeah, it's one of those that I don't need it. If they make Masato, I'll buy Masato because I don't, Blockies is not going to make her. And if she comes with Pen, which is like the little pet penguin that she has, I'll buy that because I have a shitload of 1/12 scale alcohol, little bottles and cans and shit that I could make a whole picture of that. That's a whole feature thumbnail right there, just waiting to happen. That's a whole future thumbnail waiting to happen, and I'm just, yeah, I'm for it. So, all right, and then we get into Mafex. So, 3 new reveals. You know, I don't have. Oh, did they not post separate? They didn't post separate pictures of those. Interesting. Well, so we have the zero. What is that? The negative zone Spider-Man, this 2099 Venom, and what's his name from The Mandalorian? John Carlos Esposito's character. So yeah, the Spider-Man, it's the same, you know, it's the same Spider-Man that they've been releasing. It's just less detail on the suit, and it's just in black and white. The Venom, I don't know anything about the Venom. I don't know why he has the fucking mines from Minesweeper on his, why he's got Minesweeper hands, or why he looks like this. I don't know. Yeah, just very like very lackluster, dude. It's just, oh, Gideon, that's his name, Gideon. So yeah, you know, it's just very very boring kind of releases. I would say at least out of the 3, the Venom looks interesting, but I'm not quite sure about that. But let me see if maybe GB knows anything. Maybe GB knows something about this. So let me pull this off the screen here, and let me phone a friend. Let me try to phone a friend real quick, because let me see if I think I could phone a friend. So we'll see if I can phone a friend. Because I think you're given like one phone call, right? So we'll try to phone a friend, and we'll come back to those and see if anybody picks up on the other on the other line. Okay, so Right. So Mondo released these for the Harley Quinn show, which I actually really like this show. Um, it's got like crude humor and stuff like that, but I really like it. I think I got through the first. Did I get through the first two seasons? I don't know if I watched the third season. I think I stopped at like the first two, but I stayed pretty consistent on it. Um, it's just odd that they did these as statues, because these are technically statues because they don't move from, they have like, what, I think the heads maybe move side to side and the arms kind of move in certain spots, but other than that they're just very static. So I don't understand why, why not just make a statue? You know what I mean? Why not just make a statue? Just do a statue, with her and Ivy, and put Frank the plant somewhere in there, and you know, um, call it a day. But yeah, so what what I find funny about this, right? So I don't even know how much this is in terms of the price point. Oh, it goes up for pre-order tomorrow. So, but right. So what I find funny about this is, okay, so all you get is just this. All you get is just all that shit on the right side, and you don't even get, you have to pre-order this. You have to catch the pre-order on Mondo to get extra hands, two extra heads, and to get this Frank, which is this little plant down there. It's like a plant that she rescued. But yeah, so you miss out on, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different accessories if you don't pre-order through Mondo. So that's kind of whack. So I don't really like that. That's kind of yeah. So not a fan of that. This looks cool though. This Usagi looks cool. I'm sure people are gonna jump on this that are Ninja Turtle fans. I do like that little dinosaur that he comes with. I don't know too much about this character. I know he's really popular in terms of Ninja Turtles, but I find that dinosaur, I like it. I like the little dinosaur. He's got his little armor on there, and I don't know if he has articulation or not, but I don't know. It's one of those little accessories that I like, because you start brainstorming on like pictures you could take with it. But yeah, I really like the way that this looks. I don't know how well this is gonna. Well, he'll sell the turtles that are in this art style. I don't know how well those will sell because I think those are the same. Those might be the same as those other turtles that they put out that were like the Eastman and Laird style, that they were like the kind of brick bodies where you couldn't articulate them. So I don't know. I don't know if those will sell or not, but I do really like the way that Usagi looks. Um, this is, actually, I can't tell. Is this Hot Toys? I think this is Hot Toys. This is the Dark Knight Returns Grandpa Batman with the blue and gray. I do like the attention to detail though in parts of the suit where they not only give you like the torn parts of the costume, but they also go in and add like the bruising and stuff like that on the chest and on the shoulders where he's been injured and like the cuts on his legs. So that's pretty nice. I actually really like that they went and did a version of this. Um, so yeah, I really, yeah, I like this. Is it something I need though? No, but I think GB, I think GB would, if the price was right, I think GB would pull the trigger on this because he's a big Dark Knight Returns fan. But yeah, the head sculpts are nice. I like that he's got like all the wrinkles in his face, so he looks cool. Um, I think fumbling in them. We're talking about this yesterday. This new Gomez. Um, I kind of like it. I like that he's rocking like the little mustache and he's got the afro up there and the sideburns. So I kind of like it. It's different from like all the other the eyes. So yeah, I like it. I like it. I kind of relate to this Gomez though, because if I got a hair pick and I picked, if I let my hair grow out to the longest that it could grow, and I sit there and I pick it with a pick, it would look exactly like this, but it would be dark brown. So I could technically cosplay as a 1975 Agent Gomez if I wanted to. If I wanted to like sit there and go in there with a hair pick. All right, and then we get into Super Grover. Um, I kind of remember Super Grover a little bit from when I watched Sesame Street as a kid, but I don't know if I was ever into Grover though. I think Big Bird was more of my favorite. Yeah, the fact that he doesn't come with this damn telephone booth is kind of some bullshit that they just were like, hey, we'll put a picture of him in the telephone booth, but we're not gonna freaking give you a telephone booth. So he's got the bendy arms, which I like, and he's got the extra hands and the letters. So those are cool. I like those. Um, I'm just waiting on the Oscar. The Oscar the Grouch is the one that I want. But yeah, it says the spring, so we're getting closer to Super Grover getting released. And then we have Snape as a statue. Wow, that looks really fucking weird with him without that. Without like the extra garbs and stuff like that. He kind of looks like Lord Farquaad. Or he looks like the fucking the berries and cream. He looks like the berries and cream guy from the Starburst commercial that Tony plays on his channel. He looks like the berries and cream guy, but with a wand. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, that looks even worse. Fucking hell. How the hell? How the hell is it? It looks just like him here. It kind of looks like him here. It looks like the berries and cream guy, and it looks like a fucking potato. And then this picture doesn't even look like him either. What the fuck is going on, dude? Like it looks like Mr. Potato Head in the face. This looks like David Duchovny, or no, David Dastmalchian. It looks like David Dastmalchian in a wig over here. In this fucking picture, it looks like David Dastmalchian in that face. Oh my god, NECA, what the hell is going on, dude? Oh, jeez, you need to get your shit together, man, because you fuck up poor poor Professor Snape here, not even with us anymore to disapprove of this being used of his likeness being fucked up. I don't know. If I were him, I'd come back in spirit form and fucking haunt the NECA warehouse until they fixed that figure, because yeah, it's bad. And then we have the Figuarts Mando and Grogu, which this one I might cancel my Hasbro one and just get this one instead, because we get soft goods here. Even the little Grogu has soft goods. He's got that kind of derpy ass look on his face. He looks like me when I looked at my phone and didn't see my fucking figure didn't even get delivered. That's the face. That's the face I made. That's the face I'm gonna make when I get up in the morning and go to the fucking post office. I like this though. This little upgraded stroller that he's got going on here. I like this. So yeah, I don't know what the price is going to be. It's probably going to be like $100, probably. Knowing Figuarts, probably like $100. Oh, they got them up there. They got pictures of them. All right, and a lot of people. Okay, so a lot of people were not really happy with this reveal from Bandai, and I don't quite understand why people are not happy with this figure. So this is Himmel, the hero. This is from Frieren, which is it's still a very popular anime. I believe it came out 2024, I think, and the manga was out before that. Very popular anime. The second season, I think, is getting ready to wrap up soon. And they don't have any updates on a season 3 or any updates on the manga because the creators, unfortunately, both of them are having some health issues right now, so they had to postpone the manga and the anime indefinitely until there's some solution to that. But I actually started watching this anime because one of my friends recommended it to me, and right off the rip, I want to say within like the first 10 minutes, this anime won me over. And I don't really watch anime like that as much. It's hard to keep up with everything because by the time you start it, they have a new season coming out, and then you try to rush through it to try to get caught up, or it's starting to wrap up and you want to get caught up to watch it. But yeah, this is like the first anime in a while that made me tear up with the storytelling and the characters and all that stuff, and the way that things play out between this particular character and Frieren. I'm not going to spoil it because I recommend people go and watch this anime and support it because it's actually really well done. It's very swords and sorcery, and it feels like Dungeons and Dragons a little bit. But there's like deeper depth, I would say, with the characters. But yeah, I recommend this anime. I really like it. And I will be picking up this figure. I don't understand why people are not really happy with the way that this character, like, that he's getting a Figuarts release. I guess because they wanted Stark, which is kind of from the newer timeline. This guy is from like an older. Well, the story when the story starts, it starts at a certain point and then it moves into like there's like a time jump between this character and Frieren and the group of characters that they associate themselves with, and then it takes a time jump to what's it called? It takes a time jump into the future with a different set of characters, including Frieren. That's the best way I could describe it without again spoiling it. But yeah, I'm really excited for this character. I think he looks great. I love the fact that he comes with the blue flower, the blue moon weed flower crowns, which has a very important meaning in the anime. And I do love that he comes with a set for him and one for Frieren, and he also comes with an extra faceplate for her. And then he also comes with an extra faceplate for her and him, and an extra hand too, which is also a part of the anime. But I'm not gonna spoil it. But just go watch the anime. It's good. If you have Disney Plus, well, if you have Hulu, it's on Hulu. If you have the bundle with Disney Plus and shit, you can watch it. If you want to go through alternative means, do it. If you got Crunchyroll, watch it. It's good. It's good. If it was shit, I would tell you it was shit, but watch it. It's a really good anime. All right, and then we get into Four Horsemen, and they're not Red Sonja. So if you haven't been keeping up, here we go. All right, so now Mafek's release here with the Venom and the Spider-Man, because I know the color scheme for that Spider-Man, but this Venom, I have no idea. It's Venom 2099. Do you know anything?
I'm not familiar with the black and white suit, man. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the black and white one. I know about 2099 Spider-Man, but not that. I don't know what's going on with the suit.
Yeah, it's the where is it? I think I have a picture of it somewhere on here. Maybe not. I have to go to another account here to find it. Because I know there was a point in time where, here we go. I know there was a point in time where everyone got the 2099 treatment, but yeah, this look for Venom, I have no idea why he looks like this. Did they ever explain it?
I have no idea, man. To be honest with you, the outfit looks very similar to that Spider-Man they just put out, that Hellfire Gala one. He's got the spider in the same spot, so I don't know why.
Because it looks like his arms contort, and his hands turn into Minesweeper. He's got Minesweeper hands. But yeah, I don't.
All right, yeah, I'm checking him out, man, on the good old internet, man. They got him looking the way he's supposed to look. The spider though, in the images I'm seeing from the comics, was still more centered. I don't know why they have it cocked over to the side, but
It's Mayfux. It's that's my only answer to this. it's Metacom. They always fuck something up with these designs. These figures, they always forget something or they always leave something out. Like I'm sure with the Spider-Man, they probably left something out, but this is the same Spider-Man that they've released more than a handful of times. I think the only difference is that this has no web texturing and the logo on the front is different. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, people were really.
A girl.
This is a girl?
Venom 2099 is a girl.
This is a girl? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know, GB. That's not.
Venom 29, the first appearance, Venom 2099, number 1. Aaliyah Bell is her name.
No, she looks like this, or she's supposed to have like a female physique? Because this is.
I don't know, man.
I mean, she do got some hips.
Yeah, but she's got.
Hey,
Flat.
Hold on. Can we just sidetrack for a second? I'm on my way to come see you, nephew. I'm gonna be there at 7:15 and to pick you up so we can go to that post office and raise some hell, okay?
Yeah, man. I couldn't. That genuinely fucking.
Oh
that was it, dude. That was the one.
Don't make them rehash that.
I make him laugh.
It was, man.
You know, Auntie got his back.
It was the one.
Just put me on speakerphone, okay? When you go there, just put me on speakerphone.
Oh Lord, no, you do not.
Yes, the hell you do. Now, what y'all talking about? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She was sick, man. She was sick, man. And her daddy worked, and I'm reading this all fucking internet shit, but her daddy freaking worked at a drug company, and he got her into these trials of this new type of drug, and how lucky for her that the drug had little traces of the symbiote in the damn drug.
Wait, what?
So it turned her into this?
Yes.
Okay.
Fully bonded, man.
Hang on, I gotta look at a picture of this because.
Ain't it? What the hell going on?
I don't know about.
Dark Genesis, I guess, is the storyline that I'm looking at, but yeah, it's a she. It is a she, man.
What the hell? Now hang on a minute, Mayfax. That is not. Oh no, you know what? That may be. Well, if we're going off of the artist's rendition, I would say they actually use the correct proportions here. Yeah, I feel like it's missing. It's missing something, though. At least in terms of effects, it's missing something. Because I'm looking at panels on here, and it looks like it works exactly like regular Venom, where he can shape his hands into blades and weapons. Or maybe, well, more like Carnage, where he can shape his hands into blades and weapons and stuff like that. But
yeah,
they didn't fucking include any pictures of that, and I highly doubt they're gonna put it in there at the end. It's weird though, because some of these, well, I guess they just recently brought this Venom 2099 back in the comics, because she definitely has some different proportions going on there. Because the more recent adaptation, she's actually built like a woman, and in this 2099 one, she's got a more manlier build. So I'm not quite Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Say what?
But no, the spider looks like it's in the right place. It's just I don't know if that color is right. No, that color doesn't look right. And it looks like the body is more. They didn't even use the right body. Oh my god, Mayfex, you lazy fuckers, man. They didn't even bother to put this on a bigger body. They could have just reused. They've done a Mayfex Venom twice. They could have just put it on that body and just added the spider and stuff like that on it. But this is like I'm pretty sure this is either Scarlet Spider, this body, or it's the Spider-Man 2099, but just with different feet. So this is like a smaller body than what Venom is supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, thanks, Mayfex. I'm glad that you. I'm glad that you went ahead and decided to fucking. Oh well. We can't expect too much from Mayfex these days.
Oh Lord.
Then let's see. Oh, and then the Super Grover. Do you think there was a way for them to put the telephone booth in the?
They should have.
Because it feels kind of. Because I know he's going to be like close to 40, but his accessories feel really light.
Well, he usually those NECAs right there, man, they go for 35 or 36. You know, the standard. That's one thing I can say about NECA in the Ultimates is even with all the tariffs and shit, they kept those the same price throughout, man.
Could they have? Do you think people would have got mad if they upped the price just a little bit more and gave you the telephone booth?
No, because they've done that. I mean, NECA's done Ultimate like deluxe style figures and doing the telephone because it ain't much. I mean, that telephone booth, it isn't much, to do. You're talking about a little, flat plastic. It isn't really got, it ain't super detailed, man. It's a very simple thing to put together. But yeah, I could see them now. Yeah, if they would have put the phone booth in, I definitely would probably got closer to 50.
Now you got to look around and find either got to find someone that will make that phone booth, or you'll have to find somebody that, or find maybe a hobby store like maybe Michael's or something will sell the.
Well, I hate to say it, but NECA took that picture probably for a reason, man. There's probably somebody else in the Sesame Street world that uses that phone booth. It wouldn't surprise me if that's something coming down the line. Because, I mean, they had to have had somebody make that thing for them to even do the photo shoot. So why waste the money to do that? Like, no, we should just make it. So I think maybe it might come out with another figure down the line.
Fingers crossed to the Sesame Street collectors. Hopefully you get your phone booth. Just like how Boss Fight is giving you Four Horsemen is giving you their Red Sonja head sculpt that they couldn't sell. That they couldn't sell because the actual official Red Sonja people came in and said that Boss Fight owns the likeness to Red Sonja, so you can't. So anybody that's considering putting out a figure, you can't. No redheads. All right, no redheads across the board. She's got to have different hair. She's got to have different hair. You can't make any redhead characters at all. None.
I got a feeling Hasbro will have something to say about that. They're like, we're gonna still make Jean Grey, motherfuckers. We're gonna still make Jean Grey.
I would love to see them send something to Hasbro and be like, "Yeah, your Black Widow figures, Jean Grey, Mary Jane Watson, can't make them. Can't make them. They look too much like Red Sonja.
Right, right.
They look too much like Red Sonja. I don't like
They,
that.
they ain't send nothing to Jada for Akuma. He got red hair, don't he?
Yeah, but he's not a female though. It's gotta be. It's only female characters with red
Only
hair.
female.
So is this a Hot Toys or is this a statue?
That is.
I'm sure Fumbling covered this.
Yeah, it's they doing that in a Superman, and I think it's a hot toy. Yeah, it's a hot toy. The Frank Miller, Dark Knight Returns, Batman, and Superman. They're doing both of them.
I like this one that they went in with the detail with the. He's got the scratches on his chest, his shoulders. Like they added those little scratches and tears in the suit.
He comes with a lot, man. He's got freaking the Batman head with a few different face plates for that. And I know he's got a few different looks for the Bruce Wayne, the unhooded. And I like how they actually did the hood when it's down. I hope McFarland and Hasbro and Mattel all take a look at how they did that, because they definitely probably could put out figures with the hood off if they got capes and stuff.
Oh, I see it right there.
Well, it's the back of it you got to look at, where it shows the back side of it, where you see how they did the cow, how it's laying.
Oh, I see it.
They looked it up, but he's got.
I'm sure Mattel is got that figured out when they do their Batman figures, because everybody thought that was what they showed at Comic-Con or at Toy Fair was it. That was your sneak peek into the. That's all you were getting for DC figures, and it's like this was just Toy Fair. Comic-Con is still months away, and they could show at least one or two figures at Comic-Con to at least show you like this is what the more adult collector aimed figures are going to look like. This is just like, $10 figures for kids.
Right, these ain't toys anymore, type thing. Yeah.
Did Fumbling say how much this was?
Oh, I don't know how much the things are. I mean, whatever the going rate of a hot toy is. Let me see if I can figure it out, though. I think I know where to go. Hang on. Come on, where you at?
Go to Sideshow. He's going to the source.
275, man. 275 for the Superman.
That's
Superman.
Oh, for Superman. Okay, well, the Batman's probably maybe 3.
Probably the same. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't even know. I'll have to look and see if they have pictures of
285.
Oh, so like 10. That's not too bad for $10.
And Superman's a little bit less, but they ain't going to be ready till next year, 27.
Oh, so they make you sit on a wait list then.
But it's an iconic storyline for Batman. I mean, it's going to be around. I know a lot of people don't like the fat Batman and the fat Superman, but it didn't bother me because the story was good enough.
So this is the Jada Toys Balrog. I am excited for this. I've had him on pre-order for a couple months, and I'm excited that Jada is finally ending this line and that we got at least a full roster of Street Fighter 2, which that hasn't been a thing since I want to say Soda did the Street Fighter line. but he looks really good. I think GameStop was already getting Akuma.
Yes, I've seen him in GameStop.
So I'm sure Balrog is not that far behind, and I think T-Hawk is the last. I think T-Hawk's the last, or no, E Honda, and then I think T-Hawk is the last figure to end the Jada Street Fighter 2 line, and then they'll move on to Alpha. But at least once this line ends, then I can go back and get the ones that I missed out on. But yeah, everyone's kind of going in between Storm, Collectibles, and Jada. I'm good with Jada. I'm already a handful of figures deep into the line. It'd be dumb for me to go and not.
I think that's where Jada won. They beat everybody to the punch. You know, they got theirs out there. Everybody jumped on board with them, and now, you know, yeah, the Storm Arena stuff, you know, it's okay, but like you said, you know, people that already done started collecting the Jada ones, they're gonna be out.
You got a Scream T-shirt on.
Yeah, no, he got the new Scary Movie.
Oh, that's right, Scary Movie, not Scream.
But no, this is a Scream T-shirt.
I'm making fun. I saw the new Scary Movie trailer.
I did see that. I'm excited for.
That junk is stupid.
It's dumb, but I think they've been wanting to do that, and I think
it's time.
I think they said if that does well, they'll go and do another White Chicks, but I don't know if we really needed another White Chicks. I think the first one is fine the way that it is, and I don't even know how you could one up.
To have a bitch fit, Alpha. You gonna have a bitch fit? Oh my god, we're gonna have a bitch fit.
Over what?
I don't know. That's my favorite white chicks line. Bitch fit.
She likes white chicks.
I love white chicks. That's my movie.
I can recite Star Wars. She can recite white chicks. Okay, that's how it works here.
Oh, so you didn't tell me the Superman had light up eyes.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, wow, honey.
Yeah, they hooked him. Yeah, I'm like, that's cool. That actually is a nice feature for him. I hope like that catches on, because there's other, you know, man. If we can get more light up eyes, man, that'd be.
You want to say hello to Office? Say hi, Office. Say hey. Tell him hey. Say hey.
But boy, they're look, man. Look at that thing. Ooh, that fucking Elvis right there, man. You kidding me? Look at that thing.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
And you said he's only two. You said 265.
No, 275 for suits and 285 for bat.
That's not bad that they did 275 and he has light up eyes. I'm wondering where that's built in, if it's built in just to the head or if that all runs on the inside of this body too.
I gotta I know Hot Toys is an upper level, but I'm gonna have to use NECA because they do this. NECA's got a few Predators that their helmets light up.
Yeah, I have what is it? The
Elder has it, and
the Elder. I have the Stalker Predator, the one with the blade, and then
I got the Stoneheart. I got the big ass Stoneheart.
Yeah, he's up there on my shelf. He has it in his chest, and you have to turn one of the fans on the back off, and it has a switch hidden back there.
Yeah.
So maybe they did. Yeah, maybe it's you have to pop the head off, and there's something.
Probably something back on the head. It's hid real well, I'm sure.
That's not bad though. Props to Hot Toys for getting it right. And then yeah, the Storm Arena Akuma. Looks it's okay. But we have I'm good with the Jada one. I think it just fits in my collection better. And then we have the Ninja Turtle Godzilla promotional image.
Well, they got, they came out with the first 3 figures, and now they're going to come out with another wave. And a couple of friends of mine's got the figures themselves, and they said the figures aren't bad. They said they are like awesome little figures. So it really, man, but that Jet Jaguar right there, man, that thing is crazy.
Yeah, he comes with a little action figure of himself.
Right. Well, I don't know if be honest with you, I don't think it's an action figure. Y'all, I'm going to tell my age right now, but
it's a little mini version of himself.
Yeah, he's a regular sized dude that gets big. But
who are the rest of them then?
Well, you got
that's Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, that's Shredder, Mecha Godzilla. You got Jet Jaguar, and then the other one. Fuck if I know, man. That one I'm not sure of. But Shredder's gonna sell. That Jet Jaguar might sell.
Where's Menjoza? Where's Menjoza? Menjoza knows all the information on this stuff. He might have went to go play. He probably went to go play Fallout.
Yeah.
And then these are what? Oh, these are high toys for Mega Man X. Not bad. I think that might have been the only Mega Man that I played was Mega Man X. And then Joy Toy showing their Turtle Van. So this is for the 1/18th scale figures. It's got all the effects and all that. Woody, I think Woody ordered one of these. So you'll see it on his channel at some point.
Right.
But
I got one of the Joy Toy Warhammers, the what is it, 4.5 inch, 5 inch figure or whatever it is. They're not bad. They're well made.
I used to collect the battle, I think it was called Battle for the Stars, and I still have a couple of them, but I have here's one of them right here. This is I think, what was it, the Grim Skull Squad, but it looks very similar to what Acid Rain put out. Let's see.
The only reason I mentioned the Warhammer is because when you see the turtles from Joy Toy, I'm like, they look very similar.
Oh, here we go. King Caesar for that Ninja Turtle. Yeah, he said he had to cook some dinner. He knew it was his time. It was his time to come in and educate.
Right. He probably stopped what he was doing, like, oh no.
Say his name and he appears.
That should be cool for the Joy Toy though, the turtle thing, because they run smaller, so it's going to be a little bit smaller, probably easier to display.
And it looks like it opens up like the regular turtle.
Inside thing though, man. I'm like, I like to see the inside.
I think somebody on YouTube already has a review up. I think they were one of the first people to get it in hand. I think everyone else that I know of that has it on pre-order, they haven't gotten shipping notifications yet. So if you ordered that Turtle Van, somebody has a review of it on YouTube, so you can take a look. So NECA is they are cranking out whatever they can from the 87 cartoon. Somebody said that they're losing the turtle license, which I don't know if that's entirely true. I don't think it is, because it wouldn't make sense that they just started the 2012 cartoon turtles and they only have 4 characters out, and they haven't done the rest of them. So it'd be kind of dumb for them to start a line and then
It might be just that one the line that these figures come from, the IDW shit.
No, these are from the maybe. I know Mattel got the turtle license, but I don't know if that implies cartoon or the comics or what that implies, but I don't know. You might see them start cranking out a lot of turtle stuff before the end of the year. So they are. So Figuarts is doing.
Yeah.
Is pulling a Hasbro with the starting line, the starting lineups, and they did a crossover, I guess, with NBA for One Piece. I think it was something with they did like trading cards, or one of the companies that does trading cards or something like that did a Luffy, and then I guess it blew up into a bigger collab. But they're doing official team versions for it. I just kind of thought that was funny.
Dude,
It reminded me of Hasbro and how they fumbled with their starting lineups, and how I just saw everyone's Ollie's toy hunts from like the past year and a half, where they were just filled with starting lineups to where they just could not get rid of them.
it was crazy.
I think the only thing that sold were the backboards or the hoops.
Well, I mean, you got some people got, some of the favorite players, but yeah, they wanted, without the hoops, with the backboard, the rim, and all that. People didn't want to buy it. It's like they didn't want the fig without the backboard. Now is the big thing. Where did I fucking put the hand?
But I remember people were just picking those up. Those are the only things that were selling, and then the players weren't selling until Ollie's put them at like a discount. They like dropped the price on them, and then all of a sudden they came in and bought all of them. But I think they only bought them for the shoes. I think people were only buying them for the shoes, and then scrapping the rest of the figures. So we have a 1975 Godzilla from SH Monster Arts.
That shit looks dope.
So it has interchangeable hands, and you can recreate the impressive punch action scene from the film. Is this the Godzilla that it flies on its back and it like double kicks?
Yes, man. Yes.
It's this one? Okay.
Dude.
I've seen.
Dude. I didn't. Not many people know that Godzilla could fly.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video of that, and I just could not stop laughing because it's just him. His tail is acting. It's like
basically he flies backwards. He's like, his back is what's going forward.
Yeah,
he's just curled up, and the tail's up between his legs. It's dumb as shit. It's dumb as shit to see him like that, but. Yes, he flew like that, and the breath was the motor, was the jet engine. He would just be there going the whole fucking time. He's just blowing out flame, like flying. I'm like, holy shit. I'm glad they gave up on that.
Out of context, though, if you show that to anybody out of context, it is the funniest video I've seen in quite some time, where it's just Godzilla, but it's just and adds the sound effect too, where he's flying.
Right.
It looks like if a kid picked up a Godzilla figure and just was flying it around like Superman.
Right.
And Joseph said maybe, however, just bought the license, is not letting anyone else do TMT. He said, I like the Haysayer of Godzilla, Space Godzilla, Mecha King, Ghidorah. So, yeah, so this goes up on pre-order. It's Monster Arts. And I think, I don't know if there really was anything else that was shown that I didn't cover. I guess that NECA 2-pack from, I guess this is a limited release of The Bride and the Bride of Frankenstein. I
They're
guess in
double
this
dipping,
2-pack.
man. They're just double dipping on that one.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know, because I have this exact Bride of Frankenstein on my shelf right now. It is the same exact Bride of Frankenstein, same screaming face, same everything.
The only thing they might do different is you might get maybe a little bit different accessories. Maybe.
I don't know, because
Maybe.
I think it's just
A lot of it's going to be the same, but
no, you don't. You just get it's the same hands. It's the same hands, and I want to say this is the same Frankenstein that came with the stone. That stone chair that he's chained to, that it comes with the cigar and the piece of bread and the wooden cup that he drinks the alcohol out of.
insane.
But you don't even get those. So I don't know. I mean, I would say just get if you need a Bride of Frankenstein, I would say just get the ultimate one that came out. You actually get you get the pieces to interchange her to when her face is all wrapped up and they had her on the lab table before they struck her with electricity. But yeah, it's just kind of weird that they would do this as a limited to 2,000 piece. I mean, it's
NECA. I hate to say it, NECA's good for double dipping.
I know this is supposed to represent the end of the movie when, before he blows himself up and her up in the tower, and he causes the explosion. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. We could have used this for something else. I know that they really like Universal Monsters, and I really like Universal Monsters, but I don't know. I'd rather you try to get in touch with Julia Adams' estate and at least give us a figure of her, so then I could add that to my collection. So then I have the creature and I have her, and that would actually be a cool display of her looking like she's swimming, and then you can have the creature's hand up like he's about to grab her leg and
Right.
use a stand or something like that. But yeah, this is kind of, I don't know. It's a case of, what are we doing, NECA? What are we doing here?
They're just
Look at, so we got a limited to 2,000 Universal Monsters, and we got Old Man Chucky limited to 500 pieces. We got Grandpa Chucky for $525 plus shipping. So you don't even get free shipping on it.
Like a shriveled up dick.
Kind of looks like a meatball. That
Fuck.
looks like an old meatball.
500, man. Nah, man.
No.
That's
Yeah, it's I don't know.
They would have did better if they did like.
I know it's. I think it's from the new. I think it's from that Chucky TV show. I didn't get past the first season, so I don't really know what happens after that. But
Oh my man, Chuck, man, oh man. Let me tell you something, man.
is it worth watching?
It gets insane, man. Come here, Banjo. Yes, yep, you agree. Man, Chucky ends up in the White House, man. He's like the fucking president's son's toy. I'm like, holy shit. And he starts killing people in the White House, man. I'm like, this motherfucker had it went ignorant, man. It went totally, and then there was more of them. Like there's a warehouse full of Chuckies, man. And they're all independent. They're all independent, man. You got Buff Chucky. You got man.
Is that what those little blind boxes were that they were selling? The different.
I don't know. I hope not, man, because
they were selling them as little blind boxes. I remember seeing them.
I know what you're talking about. I seen the blind boxes, but I think they were just like the good guys.
No, they were the different. They were the different Chuckies, and they were articulated like an ultimate Chucky.
Then probably so, man. There was so.
They sold fast. They cleaned up that whole box. And then we have your Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
I hate that NECA version, man. I hate that, man. I hate that NECA version of her. I like the battle damaged hair, the battle damaged head, but the corset, if I'm using the term right.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
Doesn't look right. I know they try to, I know it's soft goods, so I understand why it looks the way it does, but on her it looks just, I'm like, ugh. Batman don't look bad though.
Yeah, it's just when you look at this isn't tight enough. It's just very loose. Yeah. It's like if you put the corset on her, but you didn't bother to tie it.
Yeah, it disrupts her shape.
Now I am excited for this. What is it? The ultimate. This Ghostface, because it comes with the Scary Movie, the spoof face. Right. So I am excited that you kind of get an unofficial
Scary Movie
spoof face. So I think this will be one of those that you see it at Target. It'll probably be one of those that as soon as they put it out, it'll probably be gone. Oh, did they show this? They did? The blood splatter one. This is probably it's probably another Walmart exclusive. Because the first one was a Walmart exclusive and I never saw it, and there was a big difference between the regular one and the blood splatter. Had different face plates, and I think it had different accessories. So they'll probably make people chase those. The damn Ben Cooper kids, they're on their way. They're on the way to clog up all your targets.
Let me see that picture again. Let me see which ones I've seen.
Well, these two you've seen these two, this one and this one, because these are the kids from Halloween. These are the trick-or-treater kids that wear the silver shamrock masks that their heads turn to mush and like crickets.
Actually, I've seen all of them, man. I think I've seen all of them, but the that's a different Joker back there than the one that's out.
I just want the they didn't. It's not a part of that wave. Which wave is that a part of? Damn, I can't find it now.
They got a few of the
see, look, I told you they did those Chuckies. They were in blind boxes.
I don't know
So
why.
you didn't know which one you were getting, but I
Right.
think the whole thing had I think it had a set of them. I can't find it, but it's that wave that had the Jason Voorhees, the kid dressed up as Jason Voorhees, and his mom was the.
Oh, the trick. I think that's the newest wave that's going to be coming. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the trick or treat buckets. That's it was that was a nice touch.
Yeah, I think that was the only one I wanted from that wave. This is Roscon, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, man. I thought we were gonna get. I thought this was gonna lead into an ultimate that looked more like Jenna Ortega, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Sadly.
Not bad though. NECA, I mean, I know like especially like the stuff from the movies for the turtles, a lot of that stuff was really on point. It's just they jam them with accessories, man. It's all dependent if you get the soft good version or if you get the all plastic. You get the all plastic, you get a ton of accessories compared to the soft good version.
Looking to see. Oh, they did show. Oh, yeah. I wanted to talk about these because these things sold out quick. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen McFarlane stuff sell out quick like these did. So I guess at some point, I don't even remember if they announced that they had gotten this license for this game. But these I think were 20 something, so they're not a part of that elite edition. And these things sold out quick, like really quick. It's really popular right now, this series of games. The story behind it is really interesting. And so basically, I guess to summarize it, these are giant toys, but they have the people's internal organs are inside of these toys. So these are people, like they have the consciousness of people, but they have you can see it's got eternal organs. But I think they were kids that were like orphans that they took in and they built like this whole little city inside the factory that had like a working train and like little houses for the kids to live in that were orphans. But this toy company, they wanted like new toys. And so they started experimenting, and this is what happened. The lore is a little bit more interesting than that, but I don't really know how to summarize it in the best way. But yeah, these they look exactly like they do in the game. The Huggy Wuggy looks just like he does in the game. Obviously, this is him more towards the end of his demise. So hopefully they do like a cleaned up version of him where he doesn't look so rough. But he's got his little extra hands, his little extra feet. He's him and his female counterpart. They have like little Velcro on their hands, so they're like those little Velcro monkeys, like stuffed animal monkeys where they have the Velcro on them and you can put their hands together. So that's him. So they have different versions. I actually don't know which character this is from in terms of the game. I think there's like 5 of them out. Same with
Oh.
this guy. I'll have to do some research later and see what the updated story is.
Dude, I'm about to be a Debbie Downer.
What happened?
The support system is gonna be around.
I'm gonna be a Debbie Downer, man. Virgo, she just showed me something. Where's that on?
Franklin.
Oh, well, send it off. Bruce Campbell has been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh,
He did not shop at S Smart. But
And it's incurable.
oh man.
Fuck me.
oh, so it's the end. Ashes fighting his final fight.
Well, I mean, he's been diagnosed, man. I don't know how did they given him? Are they talking about how long?
He just wants people to know that he got a good support system and he's gonna be around. And that's all I got right now.
All right.
Fuck me.
He said he's gonna be around. He got a good support system with him, but I don't know.
We'll have to leave it up. Leave it up to fate.
They damn the Pearly Gates better have his boomstick ready for him.
Shut up, fool.
And his hand. Can he get his hand back?
His hand from the second Evil Dead. It crawled into a mouse hole, and we haven't seen it since.
I thought that was the turning point. Actually, that was the turning point of Evil Dead from the scary, like, what the fuck's going on Evil Dead to the Army of Darkness Evil Dead. Was that whole hand scene when he had to fight his hand? I was like, oh my god, this is ignorant.
And then it went into fantasy with Army of Darkness. And then it went back into the scary with the remake, which a lot of people don't like the remake. I like the remake, and I went and saw Evil Dead Rise when the opening weekend, and I really liked it. And I think they're going to do another Evil Dead, or they're working on it, or the last time they mentioned it, they were working on a new one that's going to cover another set of characters.
I'm with you, man. The remakes that they made from the first and the Evil Dead Rising, those were pretty fucked up. They were they were right in line with that first one.
I met the actress that played the mom in Evil Dead Rise. I met her last year at a convention.
That was the main protagonist, wasn't
He
it?
got to cancel the cons. He got some movie stuff coming out. He's not going to tell you exactly what's going on because he's got to rearrange that shit. And then once all that is sorted out, then he'll tell us more about what's going on. It is incurable. It is treatable, but incurable.
All right. So he can get treatment for it, but it is going to stop it. He's going to be able to hold off.
He got to rearrange a lot of shit, and he don't want to talk about it a whole lot until he get all that sorted out because he got stuff going on right now.
Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
The TV show is the shit, though, man. I like the the show, Evil Dead. Did you watch that? Or did was off of you?
We're in the show. I forgot.
Y'all, I don't know where off at. But I am here for you.
In your viewing pleasures.
In your viewing pleasures.
Oh.
As I was continuing on saying. The TV show. That was pretty good. They had brought what was her name? She was what you call it? Fucking help me out. Oh, she was in fucking Xena.
Xena. Oh, Lucy.
Lucy Lawless. Yeah, she
You should have
was.
said. You know what you should have said? Spartacus.
Yeah, I was trying to think of Jupiter's cock, but I couldn't remember that line fast enough. I couldn't remember that line.
Oh my gosh. I do want some more. I wonder what they could do with the what if again, like they did Asher.
Well, we don't know if that's over or not.
I know, I forgot.
Hey, we watched the House of Asher, y'all. It
had Jupiter's cock in it too.
It's a big old what if TV show. What if Asher had lived and Spartacus got taken down when they were trying to take over the freaking arena. Playtime poppies, though, man. I don't know, y'all. These things on the screen.
I know that.
Is the Playtime poppies.
It don't say if it's got a sequel or not. Daggone it.
Who that?
Spartacus Asher.
They set it up for it. They set it up for it.
No, let's talk about how they set the birds up. Ugh. Ugh.
I like the Burbs. Hey, y'all, if y'all have not or don't know the Burbs on Amazon Prime, right?
No, Peacock.
Peacock, y'all. It's a thingamabob from the Tom Hanks movie back in the day. They got Keke Palmer in it now. It's not bad, y'all. I like it. It's actually better than the freaking original. Oh, man. So let's see here. What can I do?
We have no control, right? Or do we?
Oh, shut up. I don't care about that. Y'all, I'm in the driver's seat.
You have control. You got it.
I think I'm able to do stuff, y'all. So hang on a second here.
I'll tell you in a minute. Keep going.
Boom. All right.
All right.
God dang it, Alpha.
What? Oh, I went to. Sorry, I was trying to look for this because we were talking about Evil Dead.
And where your ass went?
Hell yeah, man! I was about to start.
I was looking because I forgot I have a stack of stuff that I need to get in frames.
All right, so I can kill this.
I forgot. Like I was saying, I met the actress that played the mom from Evil Dead, and she signed this for me.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's really cool.
Yeah, she was kind of. I think it was the type of material this print was made out of, but she wasn't happy with the way the signature came out.
Oh, yeah.
I told her it was fine. Well, because the way that it dried, I think she used like a paint pen. See if it'll make me. She used like a paint pen, and I don't know if you can see it. Like it kind of dried a little dark, but it dried like dark blood, so that was like, yeah, you can see it right there.
Yeah, I can see it
in the corner. But yeah, so I have stuff like this in these protective things. I was like, I know I have that somewhere, and I forgot where I put it because we were talking about Evil Dead.
We didn't know where the hell you were. We were going in the left field.
I know. I went to go run to look at that. I was like, well, they're talking about Bruce. They're talking about Bruce Campbell. I think I bought myself a couple.
That's a big thing, man. Bruce, man.
I mean, he put out a whole thing about it, so I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I can't.
But he announced it himself. I think that is the big thing here. Is this wasn't something where somebody else said. He's out there putting it out there on his own.
That's crazy because he was down here last year for a convention. His line was they capped his line several times.
I believe it.
Both Friday and Saturday.
I would stand in line to see him.
I mean, he's Evil Dead is an iconic movie.
If they didn't have Linda Blair last year, I probably wouldn't have met Bruce Campbell, but I waited. I I waited in line a couple hours for Linda Blair, but she was really nice.
But how old are you? You young.
I'll be 27 this year.
You like a lot of old stuff.
No, he like good stuff. Yeah, The Exorcist is a shit.
Shut up.
That is I think truly one of the most scariest movies out there. Truly. Is that shit.
So just like the old people lining up in Kroger to see Patrick Duffy from Dallas. That's how it is.
Yeah, I don't know about no Patrick Duffy.
From Dallas.
I don't know about no Dallas.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
man.
forgot I had this one too that I bought. on
Where did you
Friday.
go, Arthur?
Well, this was from last year, but this was
Come on.
hang on, where am I?
Oh, there we
This
go.
was another one I have that I have to get framed.
Oh, the Pennywise. Okay.
No, it's the Exorcist.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. I see it.
He don't have his glasses on.
Disc. Anyway, yeah, I have a whole bunch of this stuff. Signed, unsigned, art prints from conventions.
We ain't got no
That
we got no other pictures. We just got wrapping pictures.
can we see any other pictures in these nightmares?
What the heck?
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we can go back to talking about these figures. So back to back to Mendoza. So Mendoza wanted to look at different pictures. So anyway, different pictures. So yeah, these figures sold out within the minutes that they went up for pre-order. So I'm very surprised. This is the first time in quite some time that McFarlane stuff is sold out that's not DC related, because usually everything else just kind of sits there. But yeah, these were I think $30, which is not bad. They come with a decent amount in there to qualify their price. So yeah, if I see them, I'll get them. But if not, and then I missed out on this Rhea Ripley. I guess she went up on Amazon, and I missed out on that too.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah, it was the Ultimate Edition, but yeah, I missed out on it. It's all right. She'll show up in the store at some point. And then everyone got their Valaverse Zolocon exclusive. Woody got me. So yeah, nobody's complained. No complaints. Well, usually somebody's got something to say when it's a new figure.
Oh, about that. Okay.
But,
Well,
yeah,
give us some time, man. Give us some time. Oh yeah, like her too.
so yeah, there's that figure that couldn't come with the Red Sonja heads,
They don't mind
the Monster Force
whatever that.
exclusive. Yeah, the Valaverse, and then I think this is from that college football series from Savage Crucible.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, and then in terms of
Oh,
the booby figures, I don't think we really have that many to look at this week. I don't really think there was any. I don't think there was any new ones. No, there were no new TFs this week.
Show that one.
this one. All right. You
So-
forced my hand off, or you forced my hand.
Oh,
I collect signed things as well, but unlike you, it's not whatchamacallit. I got independent wrestlers.
let's see. This is
Help me, baby.
That's Kelsey Reagan.
Kelsey Regan. You're not gonna know a lot of these folks, man. They independents.
This one is on the slap thing.
What's that?
This one on the slap show.
Oh, Hollywood Haley J.
Holly Hood.
That's my
That's
bitch.
interesting.
That's my bitch.
Holly.
Haley J.
Hood.
She just goes.
Hollywood.
She goes by Hollywood.
Hollywood Haley J. She
Holly.
show called.
Hey, look. It's Hollywood Haley J. Because I don't play.
Yep.
That's how she said.
She on a Netflix show called
Dream Girl Ellie.
what was that damn show on Netflix? With OVW.
Now, did you pick that picture and any particular reason?
I pick all the pictures off of.
Oh no, I sign off on them.
I pick him. I say, you like that one? You like that one?
Hey, oh yeah, we also met Alan.
I know
Angel.
these are the figures I can't see anymore.
Back in the day, we met Alan Angels at the Independent Wrestling too.
Is it a lithograph? No, it was an art print from the last time she was at this convention, which was a couple of years ago, but they were reselling it, or they were selling it again last year, so I got it.
Just sit it right on here for right now.
Because I couldn't get that art print of The Exorcist that I wanted to get last year. I think either because it sold out, or I think it's because I bought the Scream one instead. But it was, if they have it this year, I'll grab it. But it was like Reagan's head sticking outside the door. Like the door was cracked open a little bit, so you could see the light coming through the door. But yeah, it was. If it comes back, I'll get it. I usually get it.
I might say, don't come down here, no hot clothes in a couple of months.
Did you
I know. See him being.
Yeah. Have you've watched all The Exorcist, right? Even all the
I haven't seen 2 and 3. But I did watch that last one that came out. Which was look, see, I'm being enticed again. Look, I'm being mocked at. It's on the way. It's fine. But it comes back to haunt me. It will always come back to haunt me. But The Exorcist, I've only seen the first one and that last one that came out that I think it was a guy that did Halloween Ends. Was it David Gordon Green? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. We watched. Well, I've seen all of them. I know. Hey, look, you can say
I watched it, and then I went back and watched it again, and I was like, "Damn, they did Reagan's mom so dirty." She had like some character build up, and then she went fucking blind, and that was it.
Oh, speaking of scary stuff, Robert Englund, when they do the new Freddy movie, it's not going to be a scary Freddy. It's going to be a psychotic type of mind shit Freddy.
Psychotic. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but Robert Englund's playing him again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Robert Englund's playing Freddy again.
I think he's the only one that can.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I mean, he did it for so long, it's etched in everybody's brain. Anybody else trying to do it any other way?
Oh, Mendoza is coming in with a hot take here. The Exorcist 3 was my favorite. George C. Scott and Brad Dourif tore it up.
I agree. Yeah. Hey, look, Exorcist 2, you could skip. But if you go to 3, watch 3, because 3 kind of like picks up from the first one, because George C. Scott, he was friends with the preacher, and so he kept on fucking nosing around about shit, man, and it gets wild in that one. And the TV show version was pretty fucked up.
I don't know if I ever watched I don't know if I ever watched the TV one.
You want to watch?
I know I've at some point in my life I've seen either little snippets or I've seen a couple episodes of Freddy's Nightmares.
That was like a monster. That was like an Elvira show, man. Freddie
I
Knight.
know, I know. I remember seeing either snippets or I've seen a couple of those at some point because I think I remember seeing. I can't remember if it was NECA or if it was McFarlane when he was doing the movie Maniacs. But it was I remember distinctly seeing it as a kid, and it was probably in a Spencer's. But it was Freddy, and he had the pizza box, and it had Freddy's face as the pizza.
Mhm.
It was like Freddy's face in the pizza. I do remember that. That is burned into my memory. But I don't remember if that was from Freddy's Nightmares or if that was from one of the later Elm Streets.
That's what I
The only scenes that really stayed etched in my brain for the Freddy shit was from the first one, man, when Brad Pitt got sucked into the bed.
Oh, when Johnny Depp got sucked into the...
Yeah, and then the blood just gushed. Yeah, I mean, you could tell that they had the room. They filmed the room upside down. You could tell, if you look at
It
it,
wasn't supposed to do that though, and it killed a lot of their electrical equipment when they did it.
but man, it gushed a lot of blood. And then that and the scene where his tongue was coming out the phone. That shit. I was like, oh, that's nasty.
I think so. It's those, the girl being dragged up the wall from the first one. From the third one, I would say when the guy sleepwalks and he falls out the window. A lot of the kills from 3 were really good. Those are really good kills too, and I think that's why I like 3 the most. And we got probably one of the coolest Dare shirts out of that. I don't know if anyone else sells it, but I know I've seen it down here multiple times at our horror convention. But it's Freddy, and he has the needle fingers, and it's a Dare shirt. And he has the needle fingers, and I was like, "Fuck! If I ever see that shirt again, I will buy that." I think what was it? And the weightlifting, the girl with the weightlifting girl, when he like bends her arms back and they like flop forward and she turns into the roach because she's scared of bugs.
Right?
And she has like the roach arms and she's stuck in the box and he crushes the box and it's like slime or something like that comes out of it.
Freddy's awesome.
Let's see. Menjoza says new nightmare when he showed him dragging her across the ceiling. That and Freddy looked good in the trench coat. There was a trench coat, Freddy. I don't know, because after 3, I haven't seen any of the other ones after 3. But that's not true. I've seen Freddy versus Jason, and I did see that remake of Elm Street, which I feel bad for the actor because his reputation when like people really dragged him for that performance when it's like it's not the guy's fault. I think it's more of the writing and the direction that they went with the movie.
Yeah, they went, the original lore, Freddy Krueger,
Yeah, but they went,
but
they leaned really into
the pedophilia side.
Yeah, and it's like I think you guys went too far with it.
Yeah, but I like homeboy. Was it Jackie something Early or something like that? He was Rorschach.
Jackie Earl. There you go. Yeah, because he played Rorschach. I liked him as Rorschach in Watchmen.
Right?
Yeah, I think it was just unfortunate casting. And I think it was the case of people as only Robert England could play it, how dare you cast someone else other than Robert England to play?
Well, you know what? And to be
Oh,
honest,
hang on. She's back up. She's back up for pre-order. Oh no, she's not. Fuck you, Big Bad. Because it puts it as pre-order. Hang on, I'm gonna show you my screen here. So look at this. So it shows these are for pre-order, right? All these elites. It shows the Ultimate Edition, and then it shows, where is it? I just had it. Where the hell was it? I just saw the
dude,
it was
hey,
it was a Rhea Ripley, and look, you click on it, and it says the pre-order sold out, but it shows it's up for pre-order.
hey man, I got flash for you, man. I got a breaking news for you, man.
They better not be another sad story.
It ain't a sad story. This should be a happy one for you. You can get that shirt you're looking for on Temu, man, for like $6.
Oh, it's on there.
Yes.
You see it though, where it's the Dare shirt, but it's
yes, man.
I was like, I don't know who is responsible for this,
Who the
but
fuck
this
is
is the
gonna pay
greatest.
$150 for it, man? Fuck a used one for $150 on eBay. Man,
No. I've seen
$5
those were probably bootleg.
Let's
They
go
were
to-
probably bootleg shirts that I've seen at
Of
conventions.
course, man. Hang on, I'm gonna delve deeper into this. Let's see what type of material we're working with.
Oh, did she sell? Oh, she sold out, Julius.
Who are you looking for? Oh, the
Yeah, I'm looking to see who they got on here.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, she sold out, but they do have.
Let me see Rhea Ripley again, man, because I got her elite figure.
This
wanna
is the ultimate. This is the ultimate edition one. Oh, did you see that Jesse Ventura came out? The one that you could make him look like he's from Predator.
No, I did not know. But
All
now,
right, I'll have to show you that.
yes, show me that one, man. Because I got a feeling. I got a good feeling about that. You know why I have a good feeling about that? Because I got that Grim Viper, man. That Grim Viper has got the gun. It ain't the exact gun, but
Yeah,
close enough. Close enough.
this is it right here. So I have seen people use this, and if you put the head sculpt, so he comes like this in the
Right, with the snakeskin jacket. I got you. But he's got the hat.
yeah, he's got the hat and the ponytail is with the hat. Click this, get this out of my way. See it in the face.
Yeah.
So I've seen somebody already pose him on their shelf with Dutch in them. So this is, I think, was it 45 because it's one of their exclusives, but it comes in this box. And it's got this picture of him with the sunglasses, but it does. I think you could fudge it. I think you could fudge it if you put the hair. Oh, I guess. Well, that's kind of fucking stupid. I guess you have to put the hair on with the ponytail to hide the hide what he's got going on there. But yeah, I think if you put the soft goods, maybe you could fudge it. I think you could fudge it.
The thing is going to be the if you really wanted to get down, and you're going to have to paint the pants. You're going to have to freaking paint them some fucking army puke green camouflage on that shit. Now you probably can find a camoed out or a soft good green real easy for the top.
Yeah, but doing the pants and then making sure that it doesn't chip is the
Yeah.
I mean, see, I would have said you could hold out and see if maybe possibly maybe they do one of those whatever that line was where they did the Roddy Piper as John Nott and them. But I don't know because I don't even think he signed under. I don't even think he signed with WWE anymore. I think they cut ties with him.
Well, he shows up on the Saturday night main events, man. I think he gets paid by the appearance. I think he ain't really like under any.
But I think he signed a Legends deal, so
right.
it's possible. But if you're impatient, you might be able to.
Look, man, they done gave us Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator in NECA form. So I could easily see NECA sliding on in and doing a Jesse Ventura. They already fuck with Predator, and I could see them real easy be like, hey man, let's put out let's get out a NECA, let's get out some NECA Predator movie figs. Let's get Arnold Schwarzenegger out there. Let's get the whole gang. You get the whole squad, man. Hey man, the whole gang. All of them. That would be the wave.
I thought this was interesting too. I don't know if this is something they're gonna dive into. Where they're doing. Well, these aren't. See, when they showed this, I was like, oh, so they're doing wrestling, but as Barbie dolls. But no, this is like actual. They're treating this like it's a premium thing where they have interchangeable hands. She has the title, and she's got a stand with it. And it's all soft goods. Like the chains are real chains and all that. Like they're treating it like it's a premium thing. Like even her little choker on her little choker is even separate. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious where they're going with this whole.
Well, it'll sell. I mean, she's hot. I mean, she's a hot commodity.
I was looking to see if they had that. I don't know if they still have him on here because I missed the. I never saw that Eddie Guerrero either.
Oh, more John Cena's. Hey, no.
Yeah, I'm looking to see. I guarantee you I probably missed it. Yeah, I did. This was the one that I wanted, but I think I skimped out on this because the torso looked weird to me. Like the shoulders looked too wide, and I think that's why I didn't get it. So if they do a regular version where it's not the ultimate, then I might have to get it because I do remember him winning this ECW title, and he was supposed to. I want to say he was supposed to take on. I think he was supposed to wrestle Chris Benoit. Or no, I think he was supposed to. I think Chris Benoit was supposed to drop the title to him. Because I think he was ECW champion in that, or something like that. Something with the ECW title. And, well, it never happened. But damn, this thing sold out too. That's crazy. This thing was on pre-order for like the longest time.
Hey.
That's crazy. Oh well, it'll probably pop. It'll probably pop back up. I thought about it because I actually liked the way that the box looked, and I liked this the skier, but some of the wrestling figures, they're very hit or miss. Sometimes the torso doesn't look right. Like some of
Right.
them, the shoulders don't look right. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that Jesse Ventura, if anyone's interested, you can try to, if you feel confident enough, you can try to tackle that and paint it to make it look like Jesse Ventura from
I
Predator.
don't
If
really
not,
know.
you can wait and see if maybe Big Bad Toy Store will do one. It's possible.
Yeah. With somebody that knows how to customize, I don't think it'd be probably no problem to make that legend into a Predator Jesse Ventura.
So they got her in stock. The that Marvel Legend She-Hulk
Oh
with
yeah, that one.
size. I don't know why she has size, but
She's ready to take on Raphael, man. She's ready. Said, I got your red bandana
they
right.
didn't even give her double jointed arms, did they? No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think that one there was a reuse though, like a 2-time reuse. That's
This
like
one, no, I think this was different. I think this is the first Red She-Hulk that they've done.
the body though.
So,
The body.
oh yeah,
There's a gray one out there, a gray She-Hulk, and a green one that's got the same body.
so they probably got you. They're probably going to do another one. They'll probably do a
I mean, they probably
maximum.
updated that one. They might have updated that one. I don't know.
They will probably do a maximum, and that'll be it. I'm gonna look on here because Frank said to look on your last time, and he found that one figure, but I don't know. Maybe it's because we don't have Frank on here. That's why it's not. He has the magic touch when it comes to the
Yeah,
scoping out the TFs, but I don't think we have. I don't think there are any. There's that maximum Thor with that static frog.
you know, I was talking the other night about that thing, man. The Thor looks cool, but you know, for a maximum, I'm like, I'm
It
not.
should have. They picked the wrong. They picked the wrong look. I think that's what it boils down to. At the end of the day, they just picked the wrong design to do for their first Thor. I think that's what's gonna bite them in the end is that they picked a Thor design that it just doesn't transfer into figure form properly because they did this previously years ago and it just never transferred.
And I understand why they didn't want to, the classic looking Thor that's been done, you know, a few times. So I understand why they wanted, but I would have been like, they should have went for like a Odin Thor.
Should have just did a class. If they had done a classic Thor, it would have made everybody happy, and they would have gotten less complaints. I think, of course, they would have found something to screw up on, but I think at the end of the day, it would have been more positive than negative. Now I wanted to go on here because I was looking. The little Mafex tab popped up on their front page, and I was looking, and I was like, well, it showed that they had some stuff on sale, and then I started scrolling, and I found a figure that I was eyeing, and it was for the perfect price, and I had some Big Bad Toy Store credit, so I used it I used it towards that, and I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, this, and so I got this, which these pictures look terrible, but the actual printing on the face actually looks really good. And I usually I shit talk Mafex, but I really like the way that they did this figure because let me pull up let me see if I can pull up a picture of that Harley because it's actually not that bad of a figure. I think for now that the price has dropped because I believe Big Bad Toy Store has realized that um, the when you price these things a certain way and at a certain price, they tend to not move, and
Right.
so they realize this and they completely decided to go through their inventory of Mafex and actually started pricing them at prices that people would actually pay instead of charging a ridiculous ass price on. I wonder.
She should have came with the egg sandwich, man. Because when she's
She
wearing,
does. She comes with it. It's this little. Yeah, she has. That's one of the main things that enticed me. I was like, damn, the McFarlane one came with the egg sandwich, but I don't really like the way that one looks. And I was like, oh shit, she comes with the egg sandwich, and she might actually scale properly. I'm gonna have to look and see if I'm gonna have to look and see if I could find somebody's review here and see. Let me see. Yeah, I found it. So you can get an idea of the, this is really just to show the likeness. So this is why you can't necessarily trust the Mafex because that looks exactly like her, and on those prototype whatever pictures those are, it looks awful. But on here, it actually looks just like her, and each of these little strands of the confetti thing are articulated. But I'm trying to find other. Yeah, the usually comes with the sandwich. I think this is from yeah, this is from the
birds
other
of prey.
one, which I found that one for like really cheap too. So I'll probably get both of them. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm not going into that figure thinking it's going to be like the best thing, the best articulated Harley Quinn figure ever, but it'll be good for those like I set up for a shot and she's just there and then she goes in the box.
Uh,
Rorschach. Rorschach is a. I think you like it because Shane has that clip of him beating that prisoner and sticking his splash.
I never knew he had that clip in there, to be honest with you. So now I'm gonna have to pay attention because I didn't know that.
nah, man, his shit was hard, man. His death was hard too, man. That death scene of him, man, that shit was hard in the movie.
Now I gotta pay attention. God damn it, Arthur.
Yeah, it's in the prison scene. They like try to shank him in the cafeteria,
Mhm.
and he breaks the glass and he grabs
Mhm.
the fryer,
Would you take this out of my hand?
the fry trap, and he like splashes it on the guy's face and it like burns him with hot oil.
You
Yeah,
figure how he
the
gave him a damn Super Bowl Gatorade shower with that shit.
that other figure for it comes with the hyena, but the hyena is static. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It'll look cool though for a picture, but
Right.
come on, Mattel, give me a set of the hyenas that articulate. Or what are there's all these third-party companies that make animals. Make a hyena that articulates, and I'll buy. You have me for 2 of them. You have me for Bud and Lou, even though for some reason she named the hyena Bruce in the movie, which I didn't understand that. I don't know. If no one has seen that Birds of Prey movie, there's some funny bits here and there, but don't go in there trying to piece everything together, because it's not one of those movies that everything flows
You know
correctly, and it doesn't flow like comic book wise. Like the hyena, she only has one hyena. She's supposed to have 2. The hyena's name is Bruce, but Bud and Lou are the names of the hyenas. And this little girl that is supposed to be Cassandra Cain shits out a diamond at the end. That's all you got to know. Just know that a diamond gets shit out at the end of the movie. That's how everything wraps.
Wait, what?
Yes, that is how the movie ends. Cassandra Cain, who is supposed to be a very crucial member of the Bat family, shits out a diamond at the end of this movie.
What the holy hell?
I'm telling you, you don't even have to watch the whole movie. You could go on YouTube right now and look up the ending of this movie. I cannot summarize it any more. You can't. You can't summarize it any more clear than that. She shits out a diamond at the end.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I didn't go see it. I went through alternative means and I watched it and I just shook my head and I was like, wow, I wish I could get back those precious moments of my life back, knowing that I could have just watched somebody talk about this movie.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But you did say, so you said you watched the Suicide Squad anime and you really liked it.
Yeah.
And we watching it for the second time because I'm watching it for the first time.
Yeah, I already watched it a while back.
A lot of people didn't like it because of how outlandish it is, but that's the genre of that particular anime. Is it's supposed to be fantasy related, so it's supposed to be ridiculous.
You know why I don't like it? You know why I don't like it, Awful?
Is it because of the dancing, the Amanda Waller dance?
No, that's my favorite
shit,
part.
Man.
That is the best, dude. Oh my god.
Titties and ass being shown in the animes like Alpha's like. That's why I don't like it.
Well, they save it for the dance part.
They save it for the dance part with Amanda Waller. She gets down, man. She gets down at the end.
For some reason, man, they got an infatuation with her ass.
Yeah.
Whoever made that show, man, whoever was doing the end credits,
is so funny because you could go into this just expecting something completely different, and that hits you at the very end of each episode, and you completely forget about it, and then it hits you at the end.
So off of why the other night we was watching it and me and him sitting here doing a Amanda Waller dance at the same time, not even knowing it. We just sit here doing a little.
It's I like it. I think people just went in expecting too much, and instead of I really liked it.
No, they showing Peacemaker walking around naked.
That shit was funny too.
It's funny that they went in that direction with him. That he dresses up as the elf and he throws on the. Oh man.
Okay, so I want your thoughts. So you know the Clayface, right?
Yeah.
Up in the white suit. Tell me that Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. He's like an actor. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Smooth Criminal. Because at the end of you haven't seen it, but the last episode of that is so funny. Oh, it's so funny. I don't want to spoil it, but it's fucking hilarious how that all ties together. I think they make a Michael Jackson reference.
Oh, they make references out the ass, man, in that whole fucking thing.
Yeah, that they're all like Warner Brothers properties that they.
Right.
Oh, man, Joe's bringing out Bad News Bears.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in that shit.
And Josie got the deep cuts tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He was young, man. He was real young. Oh man. The anime is good. That the freaking Yakuza one. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like that one, man. I think it's Justice League versus the Yakuza. Or something like that. That freaking the Superman in it, man. He is so ridiculous.
I haven't seen that. I was talking about the Harley Quinn and the Poison Ivy that Mondo's doing, but I'm just really confused why they did those as well. They claim them as figures, but they're not. Those aren't figures. Those are statues.
Yeah,
those are statues. So just make a statue.
They're
here trying to sell you these fucking things like they're figures, and they don't even give you the whole thing. They cut out like 7 accessories, including the fucking plant. They don't even give you the plant. You have to order it from them.
It all started, you know what? It's that Beavis and Butthead they did.
Oh, I see.
Which for them, that type of thing they were trying to do for them, it works, you know, because they were most of the time sitting on the fucking couch any damn way, you know, for the whole fucking show. I mean, yeah, they went outside, but a lot of it they were sitting there. But it's like they took the same idea and applied it to Harley and Poison Ivy and then decided to scale it back. I guess the license for DC is a little bit more than Beavis and Butthead. And that equates to less plastic.
Well, I have one more thing, and I left it until the very end to talk about this. This is video game related. Now this is something I've been waiting a couple of years for, and I remember this was brought up 2023. So this game was announced 2023. It was announced when John Carpenter attended down here for our horror convention. And he was doing a panel, and they brought up this video game that he was attached to. And so they showed a trailer for it, and then it was very radio silent. And then I think they had some signups for people that were PC players that you could sign up, and they'd give you a code. They'd send you a code, and you could play an early version of this, like a beta, and then you would just go back to them and tell them the things that you liked and you didn't like, and you had to do an NDA. And so then after that, they didn't mention anything about it. And then earlier this year, they announced that it's finally coming out. They did a demo for it, and people really liked it. So this comes out next week. I am very excited for this. I'm not sure a lot of people know, but John Carpenter is a huge video game fan. He's mentioned it several times. He was supposed to do a Dead Space movie, and it just fell through, and they never got anywhere past just a rumor of him that he was supposed to work on it, but it never got greenlit, sadly. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I think BX Medic, I sold BX Medic on this game. I'm going to try to sell Menjoza on this game, but he is very hesitant on trying new games because he wants to get that new Dune game that came out. But yeah, so it's a 4-player based game. You're fighting like supernatural zombies and different variations of them. It's very Left 4 Dead inspired. I would show you bits and pieces of the trailer, but I do not want to get hit with a strike, so I will show GB that after the show.
Yeah.
But for anyone that's looking for something new to play, this is it looks like a very fun game if you look at the trailers, and everyone that I've seen that's made a video that played the demo for this, they said that it's got legs, that they think that it'll have a lasting life in terms of video games. But yeah, it's up for pre-order. It comes out next Thursday, so I'm gonna pick it up. I'll probably do at least a stream or a couple of streams with it. So if you like video games, you want to see what it's all about, you can look forward to that. But yeah, and they kept the price like pretty affordable. I think it's 40. I'll see. Look at VX. VX showed up. See, as soon as I started talking about this game, he shows up.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
I'm very frugal. So yeah, I think it's 40. So it's 40 for the base game, and then I think it's an extra 10 for the deluxe. And you get some little perks with it. But they did a World War Z game. The same studio that did this, they did a World War Z video game, and it's completely different from the movie. It's more based on the book. And so if you own that, they give you a 25% off discount for the pre-order for this. So you'd only be spending like, I think $29 to get this. While, mind you, I believe WWE 2K26 is supposed to come out this month.
Yes.
Yeah. I think their highest the highest edition of that, I believe, is $150. I
Yeah.
think for that Monday Night Wars edition. So, and I guarantee you could get that for like 75% off by like next year. They always heavily discount it because they always got to do the next game.
Right.
So you're better off just waiting for that. There was another game I tried last night. It was by Bungie, which they did Halo, they did Destiny, called Marathon. I think it's based off of another set of games from years ago. And it's supposed to be like an extraction. It's like an extraction shooter where you go up against squads of players and you have to loot and extract with your stuff, but if you die you lose all the shit that you have in your inventory. And I played it. I played about 2 games and then I uninstalled the trial for it. I don't know if that one's got legs, to be honest. They were charging like $40 for it, but it's just very, I don't know. It's a very one-dimensional game. I think like you could play it for like an hour and then you're like, I want to just move on to something else. It's just very, it's just very boring. But this game though, this game looks like a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm sold on it. I'll be streaming it. So if you like video games, there you go. And with that being said, GB, do you have anything that you would like to plug?
Oh man, just anybody gotta come on by tomorrow evening for the hunt. I'm going out in the street, man. I'm gonna see what the hell's out there. See if them Cobra Law guards are out there.
Oh, that's right. Those were hitting. Those were hitting stores.
Forgot what else is going to be out there. Those are the main thing. I think Hound from the Transformers might be out there. Maybe some of them new McFarlanes. I know they got like that Heath Ledger Joker out there and stuff.
Is that Christopher Reeves out there with them?
I think so, maybe, man. I think he is. I think he might be. I don't get that Christopher Reeve thing, man, because they just not too like last year they came out with that Christopher Reeve, and that one looks way better. It's got a better look to it. I don't know what they were. I don't know.
I think they just wanted to capitalize on the name. So they were like, oh, it sold out. It sold out. Surely people want another one. So and then of course you're on with you have your Thursday night stream.
Yeah, Thursday nights at 9:30 Eastern time.
And then you and Fumbling moved to
Sunday.
Sunday is now
at 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Fumbling wants to go into the early Sunday evening. But yeah, Sundays at 6 for the Tales from the Outer Rim.
And then he do Tuesdays with the statue talk with Shane.
Oh yeah, he'll be live tomorrow with Shane, talking statues.
They do a good stream over there. I watched their first one last week and I really liked it. They go into different sizes and different types of scaled statues.
Yeah.
So if you want to live vicariously through Fumbling and his statue collection, tune in Tuesday evenings.
Heart. It is not for the faint at heart, y'all. If y'all looked at statue prices, you know what I'm talking about.
Tune in on Tuesday evenings. I know, because as they were looking at those statues, I was looking at some Harley Quinn statues.
Not Harley.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got a love for Harley. I do. It's true.
If I ever find her on sale, I'll get you one.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I was looking at those. Those were like $100 statues, no?
I don't
Those
know.
McFarlane, I think they were. I feel like they were because I remember.
When it's DC Direct?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think those are like $100 statues. Those ones are because I was looking and I saw them on Amazon and I was like, I didn't realize McFarlane sold $100
Got this
statues.
bitch out of Ross.
I didn't realize he was out here peddling $100 statues. I thought these things were supposed to be like $40 or something like that. What the hell happened? He's doing Marvel ones that are like half the price of these. What the hell is? I can't imagine the DC license cost him.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yes, so Fumbling and Shane are on Tuesdays. You can catch GB on Thursdays, and now on Sundays, he has moved on to Sundays. He is on the pay-per-view days, the
Yeah.
day of the pay-per-views, but it doesn't cost $20 to watch them, and he's not on ESPN Plus.
Right. And then if you're lucky, you'll be able to we'll be sitting there watching the pay-per-view while we're on the show. Dude.
And they'll give you play-by-play.
That Saturday on Smoking Joe's, boy, when Raquel Rodriguez showed her.
Man, hey, real quick before we get off, man, everybody, if you haven't watched Elimination Chamber, the Women's Elimination Chamber match, specifically the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
What match is the baby?
The Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all, Raquel Rodriguez, now I know she's not everybody's cup of tea, but Raquel Rodriguez had like a super major wardrobe
Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake
wardrobe malfunction, man. It was insane. It was insane.
It showed the whole thing?
Dude, I saw Raquel Rodriguez's nipple, man. I saw it all.
Crazy.
And you know why? You know why? Because the cameraman, whoever the cameraman was, or maybe it was a drone operator, who knows? Because they use drones too now.
That's
true. The camera, when it was poking out, saying hello to the world, the cameraman, man, he just focused in, and I was like, dude, you're just focusing in on
You seen her doing this. You seen her doing this a couple of times. Like trying to tuck it back in.
And that thing, man, made reappearances, man. It made reappearances throughout the rest of the match. So y'all go back and it's probably censored.
It's probably, but you could look on YouTube. I'm sure you look around on the internet, somebody's got it.
Yeah, man. That thing was saying hello to everybody, man.
Hello.
I was like, oh wow.
And one Danhausen debuted.
Yes, very nice, very fucking luster.
Yeah, I didn't like the debut, man. I would have rathered him like interfered in a match or something, but
would have rather he had done WrestleMania. Would have been more.
Oh, I don't know.
Or maybe they should have. I don't know. Maybe. No.
He got into it with
not this
tonight.
I was gonna say the Royal Rumble, but not this year's Rumble. Maybe next year's Rumble.
Yeah,
I don't think the people of Saudi Arabia would have appreciated his look.
They ain't ready for that.
They would have not understood. But the yeah, it was just he made an appearance.
I did like the little, it felt like, I don't know, like Elvira or something like that. All the women came out with the capes and his face, and I was like, and then he came out and he did the cursed hands, and I was like, my boy Danhausen, he has moved up to the almighty Levesque, Levesque estate. He has moved up to the Levesque estate. He has moved from one Tony Khan. He has moved from one billionaire to another.
Well, I think he's with the right billionaire
from
now.
One con to another con.
He's about to go.
Oh, that is true. He did move from one con to another.
He's gonna, man. Danhausen's about to blow up, man. Because WWE will know what to do with him. They'll
Yes.
know exactly what to do with them, man. They know the kids are gonna love them. Man,
I only have one Danhausen, but it's the Ring of Honor one that Jazzwares did. I want to say that's one of Jazzwares' best wrestling figures that they've done. He
Oh.
has a soft goods cape. It has wiring in it. He came with the jar with the teeth in it.
Oh,
He came with extra hands, and he came with the cursed hands, which is what I have up there. I have him standing behind Elvira's couch, and he's doing the cursed hands.
Y'all crazy.
I got that for $10. I got that for $10 off of Ringside Collectibles on Black Friday. It's the best $10 I ever spent.
I'm hoping one day his figure will show up in Ross, his AEW figure, since they want to have all the AEW show up in Ross. Oh man.
But in terms of okay, well, I guess it's my time to.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I dropped Santa.
He dropped Santa. He dropped the Cracker Barrel Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
So I guess for me, I shot. As long as she didn't fall over. So I did shoot a little bit more for her video, the loungewear. She's got I put that on there. I made sure to put that on there because I'm not gonna get close and then she pulls a Janet Jackson. We don't need too many Janet Jacksons. But yeah, so I shot another part of her review, so I'm working on that. And then I think other than that, I've just been painting some armor parts for those 30-minute fantasy kits. Because I got one of those because the hobby store didn't have anything good. I went in there for paints and they didn't have any new kits. So I just bought that armor pack for him, and then I think that's it. I have the other snail shell, but I haven't opened her yet. We can't jump from one figure to the other, and I'm trying to get this done before that Revoltech Harley shows up. Because once she shows up, then the attention shifts to getting that done. GB, I have seen there are, you know what, let me look and see so I can get the number correct of how many reviews people have done on her. And none of them really get into it. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe what, 6 reviews, and then Nostalgia Unboxed did a clickbaity ass review of her that pissed me off. So we'll say like 6.5 reviews, and nobody has really, like, there's not really a definitive review for her. So you already know that I'm gonna do the figure justice. I'm gonna do her justice. We don't need clickbait or anything like that over here. I'll give you the honest, truthful review. And I'll give you a polished review, and I'll make sure that it's better than the last fucking video that I did, because there were a lot of editing issues that I caught on as soon as I watched it. And I don't think anyone else caught on to them, but I caught on to them, and the video is like an hour long, which is a little too long, but yeah, I'll do that figure justice because she really is it is a really good figure. And I think, yeah, I just think that they haven't really, nobody's really done her like a justified review. But anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna end it here a little early because I covered everything I needed to. I have to give somebody a awful start to their work day tomorrow morning because somebody else couldn't do their job.
No.
And on the way out, one more time, just for Hobby Genki themselves.
You can conveniently kiss my ass.
For their bullshit shipping charge. So with that being said, we're gonna do roll call real quick. Menjoza, thank you for stopping by. BX Medic, thank you for stopping by. Cran was here. I don't know where he was. Alpha Red was here, but I think he went to sleep. Cran was here. SCS Dog was here when I ranted.
Cooter.
No.
Who?
Minhosa.
Minhosa. Cooter. You know, I mean, them names, boy. I like saying them names.
Fumbling was here earlier.
Fumbling.
He caught me mid rant.
Mm-mm.
And I think that was everybody this week.
Alpha Red.
So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for listening to my rant. I don't have an outro, so we'll just have to talk, and then whatever face it stops on, it stops.